Buff and Nerdy. I am Kinsey, and today we are getting in a late AF workout because that's what you have to do sometimes when you are a working person. How is everybody doing? We're doing hip thrusters today. So I've already got it all set up. It's going to be a hard and fast workout. We've got 1 hour because your girl has to get home, eat, and get some sleep. Peyton, good to see you. We have a dab for Lona Scott. We have a dab for Mark Erickson. How are you guys doing? Hello, Butterfly, Lilac Lay. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. How is everybody doing? We are now in CST time for Texas. So apparently some states do not do CST. They only do Central Daylight. I wish that we were in a state that only did Central Daylight time because I really hate fallback. I like it when it's extra dark throughout the rest of most of the day, but alas, I don't make those decisions. Hello, the real Bart, Lexi. Lexi, oh my gosh, you're changing your name so much. Brody Gaming, good to see you. Owen, how is everybody? Hello, and look, we're matching Rayquaza today. I had to bring the green Rayquaza out so that we could match our Rayquaza leggings. Your other account got banned. Lexi, what did you do? What did you do, Lexi? Did you get into another fight? Is that what happened? Peyton! Oh, it's so good to see you, Peyton. Are you home or are you traveling? Hopefully you're not traveling. You didn't do anything? You know, I don't know, Lexi, you got a little bit of a temper. You might have done something. Dutchman said you got banned on accident. Oh, okay. There was a bunch of really weirdness going on yesterday. Martin was taken off of mod for some reason, and there were a couple other people that were like, I don't know, the mod status was adjusted for some reason. You're home? Good. I'm glad. Well, are you guys ready to hit some deadlifts? Or not deadlifts, hip thrusters. So we had to adapt today. Usually, I've gotten very pompous, I think, in my lifts. Usually I have a bench that is shorter and pivots nicely, but alas, there is so many people here today that I had to use a regular bench. So, but like I say, guys, sometimes you just have to work with what you have. So for hip thrusts, what can we use? For hip thrusts, you can use a nice little bench, right? I like my benches to be maybe like a little, maybe right here. So like a little bit below my knee, a few inches below my knee is typically where I like the height. This is a little tall for me, but we're gonna make it work, okay? We might not be doing super heavy because our bench is a little bit higher up, but we're gonna make it work. All right, hello everyone. I should have done a red headband. Oh my God, the real Bart, you are so right. I just screenshotted your comment. Next time, we're gonna do a red headband so that we can be full Rayquaza colors. You are so right. You bench press 279? Amazing. That is awesome, Lexi. Lona, I am okay. I'm struggling with work, but hey, it's a new job. And by struggling, I mean like we're trying to get back into it, right? And we have a dab for Mr. Michael. All right, we have Mr. Michael in the chat. Good to see you guys. Can you believe we finally have our schedule back up? I'm very happy. We have a schedule for the week. It keeps me like motivated, and it keeps me being like, even if we're an hour late for you guys. Michael, I know he's like my friend. Mr. Michael is here. You'd be embarrassed to have me as a client in your gym, you know, Tone Zone. Lucky you, I'm not your client. Lucky you, Tone Zone. If I ever try to become your client, just say no to me, okay? I don't mind. Are we ready? We have 135 on the bar. Okay, we're gonna take our clampy clamps and put them on. Can I urban? What does that mean, Lilac? What does that mean? I am not sure. Who is new in the chat today? This is Buff and Nerdy, guys. We like to bring fun to fitness, whether that's with our fun little Rayquazas. I'm a big Pokemon fan, or whether that's just with goofing off with you guys. We always have a good time, okay? And we have fun gym equipment. This is my Clampion. He is my fun little clip that we're trying out. And we are going to secure our lifts. Whoop-ah. right in place and grab our other clippy clip for the other side. Woo! I'm like, my pre-workout, I got some new pre-workout. And y'all know how it goes when you buy a new bottle of pre-workout and it just kind of like hits harder. And mine is hitting today. My pre-workout is like, let's go. But we don't take ourselves too seriously here. We like to have fun, lift some heavy weights. So if I can make you guys smile or give you a little bit of fitness motivation along the way, I've done my job. Nails, why thank you, Prince. Yes, and they also kind of match Rayquaza too. They're green. All right, let's get her done. And remember, at 100 likes, we're gonna have our first challenge, okay? I'm gonna let you guys pick what challenge you think that should be, okay? Jump squats, push-ups, whatever you think, okay? I don't need pre-workout, just drink coffee. Victor, I drink coffee as well. I am a huge coffee drinker. I am such a coffee drinker that I actually have to make sure my pre-workout doesn't have too much caffeine because then my heart would explode. Guys, make sure if you're coffee drinkers that you are looking at how much caffeine is in your pre-workout so that you're not making your hearts explode, all right? So our second warm-up, like I said, this bench is a little tall. I typically like to have the bench a little bit lower than my, what are these called? My shoulder blades, okay? But we'll kick them up, get our feet into, so that when we come up, our shins are nice and vertical. Yes, nice and vertical. We're going to whoop-ah, do a nice little thrust up, pivot, tippity tap our feet a little bit until we're in a comfortable position. Go down and get started. And with these first couple sets, I am really focused on just feeling the mind to muscle connection. I'm trying to lift like less super duper heavy. My max on hip thrusts is 500 pounds. But I am trying to really just focus on doing lower weights at, what is that, 7? 8 for higher reps. 9, we're gonna go to 20. 10, 11, 12. Scooping with those hips at the top. You want your chin tucked, okay? 13, 14, 15. We're feeling the burn. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Repped those last couple out because I was feeling the burn a little more than usual. Hello, everyone. Yep, keep the chat friendly, guys. We're all about being goofballs and goofing off and having fun. But you send any nastiness in the chat, you're going to get cut out. And we've always got mods watching. They're very cutthroat. We're all cutthroat here. So no nastiness. We can't read your mind, okay? We don't have those powers. We're not that nerdy. But we can read the chats that you put in the chat comments. We can do that. I'm good, Lucky Buggy. How are you doing today? It's good to see you, sure. Higher reps to isolate the quads. John, there is, if you are starting to feel it a little more in the quads, it's typically good to go down in weight and really try to, once again, focus on that mind to muscle connection, contracting those glutes, holding at the top, and then maybe going down in weight and really just focusing on the mind to muscle, because it's better to have that mind to muscle connection than just be like throwing weight around like a crazy person. Just, you know, swallow your pride. We all want to lift super heavy. We all want to be muscle mommies, but sometimes we just have to focus on that form. Show the nails? Oh, guys, what do y'all think? They're little Rayquaza claws. We're gonna go up to 225 now. I'm gonna try to steal, there it's open. Haha. Somebody was hogging the deadlift jack, but now I can steal it. Hit the like button, guys. We have challenges at 100 likes. Let's go steal it. Watch my stuff, okay? Whew, but it has been a long day, guys. We had a long day at work and my body is trying to readjust to central. Oh, don't hurt my clamp. There we go. To CST. Just trying to readjust. All right, let's take Mr. Clampion off for a second and put our weights on. So we got 45s. We're about to put another 45 and make this 225. I like to do 10 to 20 reps of 225. Typically, I'll do 20 as I start coming down in weights. We'll go for like 10-ish reps. And okay, Peyton, I need your help. Okay, Peyton, I'm gonna give you a task really quick. Have you seen any live streams recently that have done a good job with the polls? Because I feel like every time I do a poll now, it just covers the whole screen, and it really breaks my heart because I love doing polls. For everybody who's new, I do like 5,000 polls just because I think they're so fun. But recently, they take up the whole god dangish screen. Oh, wait, look over here. I'll take that off. Take our clippy clip off. There we go. Like I said, my max is 225. I mean, 500 pounds, 225. Sometimes my brain doesn't work when I'm streaming as well. It happens to the best of us. No nastiness, guys, okay? No nastiness. Just keep that in the brains, remember? But I am excited to build up my back this year. That's gonna be one of my biggest goals, is seeing how big I can get my back, the lat spread. And then, of course, if I can consistently get 500 pounds on hip thrusts, I will be really excited. I want to rep out like 2 to 5 reps of 500 pounds. I'll feel like a boss ass biatch, you know? Like, yes. All right, let's get 225 down. Whoop-ah. I also feel like awesome when I throw it off the deadlift rack too, or whatever this thing is called. I can never say it right. The deadlift jack. There we go. The deadlift jack. All right, keep hitting that like button, guys. We're almost at 50 likes. Once we get to 100, we have our first challenge. Do weighted pull-ups for accessory. That's a good idea, Estefan. Oh my gosh, we have new subscribers. We have Quakes. Hey PG, thank you so much for the gift. Musa, Kelly, Super Unknown Plants, Diab. Welcome in, folks. I am Kenzie. This is Buff and Nerdy, where we don't take ourselves too seriously. All right, we like to have fun, goof off, and bring some fun back to fitness, as well as get some gains along the way. All right, so 225. We're gonna do this for, make sure you subscribe, because at 50,000 subscribers, we'll be going live at a karaoke bar. We did it at 25K, and it was a blast. All right, so let's get adjusted. Remember, you don't always have the best bench, right? So we gotta make do with what we have. You could either do a regular bench in the gym, you could do one of those like boxes that you typically do box jumps on, or if you're spoiled, like we are at Gold's Gym, you can do one of those benches that like tilts. And we have a dab for somebody in the chat. I can't read your name, but I see you did a dab, so I'll try to find your name in a second. All right, let's get her done. Get those shoes in place. Take a breath. And let's go for 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, easy. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. It's feeling easy, guys. I think we're gonna hit 500 pounds pretty easily today. And we have a dab for official Chewy. Welcome in. 81 likes. We're almost to 100. Good job, guys. And tell me if Peyton has put in the chat how I can do a poll without ruining y'all's experience. Because it literally breaks my heart. I want to do polls. take off clampy clamp for a second. He's still a prototype, so he's still gotta get better. We're throwing on another 45, all right? It's typically how I scale my hip thrusts is we go up by 45 pounds each time. Do we have another dab in the chat? And a dab for dry edits. Welcome in 5 times in a row. How do I deal with anxiety in the gym? Oh, thank you, Gamer George. Hello, Mike. Good to see you. I know. Keep the likes up, guys. Once we get to 100, we have a challenge. I want you to challenge. How do I deal with anxiety in the gym? So, believe it or not, I am actually a pretty anxious person. I struggled with social anxiety for most of my life. One thing, fun fact, for people who, even the regulars don't know this, I, at one time, as a kid, loved the Warriors books. You know about like the warrior cats? And I loved the books so much that I joined these like online forums where you could write stories and like build your character and all this stuff. And so I would like write novels on these RPG sites about these cats. And that was me, being my little socially anxious person. Fun fact. You didn't even know there were issues with polls, not sure how to fix that. Dang it. Dang it. We might try one more poll and see if it is still in y'all's way. All right, we're putting on 3 45s. That is gonna bring us to, here goes my non-calculating brain. Are we at 100 likes? We are. Oh. Okay, what challenge should we do besides trying not to kill Rayquaza's tail? Smash him on the weights. So we can do jump squats. We can do push-ups. I could give somebody a high five in the gym. I did a couple cartwheels the other day, but there's quite a few people here today, so it would be a little hard to do a cartwheel, but I could do it if y'all want me to. Whoa. What do y'all think? Ruby Rube, jump squats, Johnny says. Up 200 likes. I know, everybody get the likes up at 200. We'll do the next challenge. For this first challenge, let's do 10 jump squats. And y'all can see just how busy the gym is today. Everybody, I am Kenzie. This is Buff and Nerdy, where we don't take life too seriously. We like to have a little fun with our gains, okay? And I can have a good time. Ready? For 100 likes, we have 10 jump squats. Get her done with me. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And a dab. Always got to end with a dab, folks. All right, let's get her done. So 345 plates. That equates to, if my calculations are correct, take out our handy dandy calculator. I know everyone's like, how do you not know? And I don't know why my brain just never works. Okay, so we have 3, so we have 6, 45 times 7, 315. 315 pounds. We're gonna go for 5 reps, okay? Hello, guys. He says show off. I like to show off my gains. What can I say? When you work hard, you gotta show it off, guys. It shouldn't be allowed. Why not? People film all the time. It's normal. I always like to say that when I'm filming, it makes people have to extra focus on, their workouts, right? So I'm giving them a brain-like workout. All right, 315, let's go for 5 reps, excuse me. And a dab for Gamer George. Make sure, folks, if you want to find out where Mr. Clampion is, Ray, thank you for following on Instagram. Just do ! Store or shop, I'm not sure which one it is, and you can sign up for my little dragon. Get your own little dragon. 5 reps. Let's get her done. Oh, I hate it when this thing pushes backwards. those legs nice up and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy peasy. 405, here we come. I love those good days when things just feel easier. You gotta take advantage of the good days, guys. They're not, because you don't always have them. And we have a blitz dab. Welcome in. How's my workout going, Colton? It's going great. We're about to go up to 405. We'll probably hit 500 pounds today because I am on a fire. The muscles are feeling great. I've had a lot of sleep. 2 of the most underrated things for lifting, guys: sleep and water. And I have not been getting enough water, but sleep has been prioritized. Ready? Next plate. How are you guys doing? Welcome in, guys. I am Kenzie. If you're new here, this is Buff and Nerdy. We don't take ourselves too seriously. We like to have a little fun with our games, okay? Whether that's bringing Rayquaza, doing fun challenges, goofing off with each other. It's a good time. Smash like is exactly. Let me pin Peyton's comment. Mr. Green, thank you for following on Instagram. Welcome in, guys. Let's put on that next plate. Go up to 405 pounds. Watch my stuff. Thank you so much for subscribing. We have Mayor El Gato. We have Jean Bandish, Michael Steen. One of the things I like to do is a salud show, and I need to drink some agua. So everybody pick up whatever cup you got: bourbon, apple juice, milk, H2A, and let's do a salud. Salud, guys. Happy Monday. All right, watch my stuff. Let's go get our next plate. We're gonna have to go steal a plate from somebody because we are out of 45s over here. One of the biggest pet peeves of mine is when plates are just like super scattered. There's no like cohesion to like any of the plates on there. There's like 10, like 2 25s, 3 35s, a 45. We'll put him on last. Okay, let me go thieving. Give me 1 second. Watch my stuff. Don't let anybody take my my bar. Just scream if you hear somebody, okay? All right, we're gonna thieve this one. And we all steal from each other here, guys, so we're all thieves here. Pop off Mr. Clippy Clip. Throw it on. I love the sound of the weights slamming. Just makes me feel a little extra powerful, you know? All right, let's get her in. The deadlift jack out of the way. Who in here lifts a lot? I have been lifting for about 9 years now. I know I don't look like a super duper jacked person yet. I'm getting there. We're working on it. But my lifting journey has had ups and downs. I was a cardio bunny for forever. Finally found lifting. I was made fun of for how big my arm muscles got. So I let it go because I was young and stupid. Michael, thank you for following. And then last year, I said F it or fuck it, because I get one F word and this still remains PG-13, this live stream. And I decided to see how strong I can get. So that's the journey we're in. We're going for 300 pounds on squat. We hit 285 pounds this year. And I don't think we're gonna be able to hit 300, but we're gonna give it a shot by the end of this year. Next year though, for sure. For sure. 405, let's go for 3 reps, okay? And everybody, if you like Mr. Clampion, he's our little dragon clip. Make sure to do ! store or shop, whichever one it is, and you can sign up for a little dragon Clampion. Let's get her done. You really want to push through those heels when you're lifting up. 2, last one, 3. The weight slipped on me. I'm gonna have to put some dumbbells. I hit it, don't get me wrong. I hit it, but we had to put some dumbbells behind the bench so that the bench doesn't slip. That is a big thing that I've seen, is that the bench will start slipping. You could hurt yourself. So we're gonna put some dumbbells behind there really quick. Thank you, Colton. Wow, the DJ says the power. Why, thank you. We're working, and we're at 200 likes. It's time for the next challenge. Gary, I remember you. Damn. For Mr. Driz. You shot what I shed? So you, wait, what happened? Who's on blast? Is it me? I don't mind being made fun of, guys. I am a proud loser in people's eyes, okay? When you accept being a loser in people's eyes, then the world opens up for you because you just don't give an F, all right? And the good people that want to be around will stick around. And then you'll be happy because you didn't have to pretend to be anybody for the people that are in your life. Who needs pretending? It's no fun. And what is life without having fun? Sorry, thank you. All right, let's pick up the deadlift jack. And we're gonna put another, so what are we at, 405? I'm gonna put a 25 on each side. I'm not gonna go straight to 500, okay? This is where we kind of take it easy a little bit. Welcome in, Howard. We have Jesse. We have Purple Baby hogging equipment. What are you talking about? Somebody in here's like, you're hogging equipment. Do you see how much weight I'm lifting, sir? I'm lifting a lot of weight. I'm allowed to hog this equipment for now. Okay? Just kidding. No matter how much weight you're lifting. Don't be afraid to hog the weight, okay, guys? If you're working on it, we're doing 455, okay? That's 25 pounds additional on each side. Let's grab her. Don't be afraid to take up space, okay? In the gym, in life, take up space. Take a little extra time. You know, take a few extra sips of your drink. You deserve to be there. Whether you're lifting 500 pounds, which this is not 500 pounds yet. This is 455. Whether you're lifting 455 pounds or you're lifting 135, however much, you deserve to take up space, okay? The gym is for everyone of every level, whether you are just beginning and you are doing a bar, okay? You deserve to be there. All right, let's get this guy off. And give this guy back, because I did steal this from somebody. He was about to use it. There we go. Always share your bar, okay, guys? You never know who needs to use it. Pop our clampion in for everybody who's interested. This is our clampion. He's my dragon clip. I'm just so proud of him, I'm sorry. He's just so cute. Now let's lock in. I'm gonna go get those dumbbells so that the bench doesn't slip, all right? I gotta put him behind this bench. Your baby brothers will say, yo, we do have Rayquaza, Mike Jones. Oh, welcome in. Oh, why, thank you, Bad Dragonite. Isn't he cool? My clampion. I'm gonna get 3 35s, watch my stuff, or 2 35s, watch my stuff. Keep this guy from slipping, okay? So, let's go grab it. Uno momento, folks. But I am Kenzie, and this is Buff and Nerdy. We don't take life too seriously. We like to have a little fun with our games. We revolt against the boring, super, like, ooh, I gotta be cool. People in the gym. I say F it. Just have fun. What is life without having fun, guys? All right, we're gonna kind of, there we go, that's better. And in the gym, you always have to improvise, okay? Do whatever works. I'm gonna have to lift him up. Perfect. You know, we're gonna scoot him up a little bit. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, now this is gonna keep us from pushing too much, all right? It'll keep the bench nice and in place because you really have to push off the ground through your heels and allow yourself to really like lean into the bench. It's better when you're up against a wall, but not all of us have that luxury. It happens. And once we are now at 300 likes, I am doing, Kaden is asking how much weight I am doing. I am at 455 pounds. We're gonna go up to 500. That is our current max on hip thrusts. You think someone needs medical attention behind me? He looks fine. I know what you're trying to do, sir. All right. Let's get locked and loaded. Hopefully the dumbbells hold and we don't fly off of this bench. And bring you guys back a little bit so I can see a little better. I'm Kenzie, nice to meet y'all. Our schedule is up for our live streams. Hip thrusts are my favorite day, or glutes, just because it's fun. But it can be absolutely freaking exhausting. So I love back day as well, as you're not as just bone tired at the end of it. Okay, dumbbells seem to be nicely in place. Let's get our feet up. We're gonna go for 1 rep, all right? Let's get her done. Dang it. That was not a full rep, guys. The bench is failing me because it's kind of tall. That was frustrating. I don't count that as a rep. But even when I'm doing a half rep and I have to try to hold it, I still try to hold it at the half rep. But you're only cheating yourself if you're like, oh, I hit it. If you don't hit it, you don't hit it. It's fine. It's better to be safe than sorry. But 455, we're gonna go again. I'm gonna see if I can steal that bench. Oh, there's a bench over there that I think I can steal. Yes, it's just Pokemon. It's just Mr. Rayquaza. More weight? That's what he said? What is what he said? Eli, thank you for following on Instagram. Welcome in, guys. Please subscribe. Once we hit 50,000 subscribers, we will be going to the karaoke bar, and I'll be singing to y'all. I don't have the best singing voice, but I'll make fun of myself, and we'll have a good time. I owe you guys like 3 challenges, okay? Don't worry. We're going to get there. Let me go try and steal that bench, okay? Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Are you done with your... Okay. Yes! I'm gonna show you guys I can hit this with a good bench. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. She's super nice. She's one of my gym friends. Okay. And guys, I challenge you to try and make some gym friends. Say hello to people that you see, you know, in the gym every day. That was one challenge I gave for myself, was to meet somebody new every week or so at the gym, and then write them down in your phone so you don't forget, because I always forget people's names. But don't be afraid, because everybody forgets people's names. All right, let's get this guy out of the way. Go in a momento. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna skedaddle over here for a second. I can be a little OCD, perfectionist, and I like my specific bench for lifting. All right, let's get her in place. But this guy, he bends nicely. One day I want to get myself an at-home little bench. That way I can do my hip thrusts in the comfort of my own home, and to buy myself one of those ones that are specifically for hip thrusts. You can't make friends as easy? Oh my gosh. You don't have to have glutes to make friends. I am spreading false information. A lot of times the best way to make friends is asking for a spot. Never be afraid to ask for a spot. Okay, let's try this again, all right? We have 455 pounds. We're gonna get 1 solid rep in. We're trying to do 500 pounds today. Nice, solid rep, okay? Let's do a quick Quick salute. Welcome in, guys. I'm Kenzie. Cody, thank you for following on Instagram. Welcome in. You would spot me. I appreciate it, DJ. One guy legitimately refused to spot me when I was live streaming the other day, which I get it. Not everybody wants to be on camera, and I completely understand it, but I was like, I appreciate your honesty. Thank you guys. The dad joke, what was it? Okay, I missed it. Why, thank you guys. So much love for y'all. The bar weighs 45 pounds. 45 pounds. I am 5'1/4". And we have a dab for solo. Welcome in. I don't get it. It's okay. I don't get a lot of things. You ready? Salute, guys. Let's hit 455. All right. Lock Mr. Clampion in. Scoot you guys over a little bit so y'all can see a little better. And let's hit it. I got my barbell pad from BC, or Brett Contreras. He says he invented the hip thrust. Okay. Gotta get these on a little better. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. I got it. I got it. But you can also buy these guys on Amazon. They just die pretty quickly. I always bought the iron bowl ones, but once you start doing some heavy weights, they die pretty fast. But it lasted a long time and they're like 20 bucks. 455. We got this. One, two more. We got this. That was so much better. Come on. We did not get full extension on that second one, but we hit the first one. Let's go up and wait. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's the difference between a good bench with a good size and a bench that's too tall for you. Is it's really gonna impact your lift. So try to find a bench or a height that works. And we have a dab for Green Ninja. Welcome in. I'm Kenzie, 5'1/4". The average height for a woman is 5'5", so I really hang on to that quarter so that I can know that I'm like the tiniest bit above average for a white woman. Okay, let's up this weight. We are going to see, where does that? My God, this dumbbell just fell and almost killed my clampion. What is happening? So let's take this 25 off and put on, because I was 255, 65, 75. Let's put on the 35, okay? Once we get up to the heavier weights, I'm gonna take it a little bit easier. A little bit easier. What should be the challenge I should do though, guys? We've reached 500 likes. Oh. So, before we hit this next one, what should be the challenge? What should we do? 300 pounds? I'm not lifting you, Nick. I already lifted you, Nick. I lifted you like 3 times. You're gonna go, oh, have fun the real bar. It was so good to see you. Have a great night. I'll see you on Wednesday. 400 until absolute failure. Commenting on YouTube Lives. Wait, say what? 400 pounds. We are at 475 pounds with this guy. Trying to work out in a gym anymore. I am a yapper, guys. I am a yapper. If you don't like yappers, you're not gonna like me, all right? So, yeah, this will not be your space. But if you're a goofball and you enjoy dad jokes, Pokemon, not taking yourselves too seriously, then you're in the right spot. And also, if you are annoyed by having to dig for the plates that you're looking for because none of the weights are in their right spot, then we also have that in common. All right, and one poll question that I would typically ask is, so put it in the chat, do y'all prefer rubber weights or metal weights? Let me know. I'm curious. All right, so this is gonna be 475. Let's do it for one solid rep, okay? I might get up to 500 if I'm feeling okay. I thought I'd be able to easily hit 500 today, but that one with the higher bench was a little rough. Who's putting in? We've got metal all day. No clip on this. Don't worry, Poncho, we got a clip coming in. Mr. Clampion's coming to protect us. So what do we have? We have, is there a big difference? So Nick, the only big difference for me when it comes to metal or rubber weights is that rubber just like, it looks like you're lifting more. So personally, I just love how I'm like, yeah, I'm lifting so much weight with my rubber weights. And then you put metal weights on there and it just looks like baby weight. So that is my personal, like opinion as to why I like rubber, because it just looks better. I feel stronger, and that is my unashamed feeling for why I like rubber plates. And I love bouncing things around. They're fun. Okay, so 475 pounds. We're gonna go for one solid rep, okay? Really try to hold it at the top. Feel that mind to muscle connection. Take a quick sip of agua. Cold hard steel, weak man. Steel is pretty cool too. I'll give that to you. What got me into lifting? Okay, hey, no nasty comments, guys. You will get kicked out. I'm serious. We are watching. You can I don't mind sparring with folks. If y'all say like, why does she live stream? Or you look like, you look like a bro with your muscles. Like you can say all that stuff and we'll spar, but no nastiness, okay? That I won't allow. Am I Kari's sister from Mythbusters? One person asked if I was like the girl from Mythbusters that said I sounded like her, and I took that as such a compliment. It was like, because she's so like full of life and sweet. All right, let's get her done. So we have 475 pounds, one solid rep. Really tighten that core, okay? I'll move you guys over a little bit. I think y'all are missing some of the lift. There we go. There we go. This is better. Tight core, shins, 90-degree angle, pushing through those heels. Mindset, easy peasy. We got this. I'm gonna try to control the descent as well. Super important for glute growth. And I have been really neglecting controlling my descent into madness. I had to grab it. It was sitting there. I had to grab it. I think I had that. Owie. I like burned my side of my hip. Ow. I don't like getting older, guys. We suddenly start feeling like pains in different areas. That felt pretty good. I think we can do 500. Do that with my back. Hello, guys. You just got back, Colton. Welcome back. What's my deadlift? My deadlift is 200, and 85 pounds. What? My man? Why do I have no business? It's fun. I love lifting heavy. One time someone asked me, like, why do you want to lift? Oh my gosh! The God's gift. This puppy dog is one of the most adorable things I have ever seen. So let's celebrate our 600 likes and the adorable puppy dog with a couple jump squats. 10 jump squats for the puppy dog. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Eric. People like, this is why you lift at home. Hey, you would have fun. You could send a picture to your friends of me doing my craziness, okay? So I would entertain you if you were at my gym. Some people do hate me though, and that's okay. Oh my gosh, Yearly plays Robux. Thank you so much for the gift. Let's do 10 jump squats in preparation for our next lift. We're gonna do, instead of 500 pounds, we're at 475. So 85, 95, let's do 500. F it. Let's give it a shot. For 500 likes, 600 likes, and the amazing gifts. And welcome you guys, I'm Kenzie. This is Buff and Nerdy. We really like to have fun, lift some heavy ash weight, and just be goofballs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And a dab. Yes, we bring dabs back into 2025 and into 2026, okay? Take a quick sip of agua. Let's try to hit 500. Chat is like doing cardio between heavy lifting. After those heavy lifts, I would need a rest, but I don't rest. You know, I let my legs rest. My mouth keeps going. Gosh, sometimes I say things that I shouldn't say. Let's just pretend I didn't say that, okay? But yes, I take a slight rest, but I still feel like I recover even with chatting to the chat. Welcome in, guys. A chaotic goddess, a crazy chaotic goddess that I really appreciate that. I feel like that is quite, some people call me that I'm the human equivalent of golden retriever, which I think is very, very valid. Do I ever have thoughts I shouldn't have? All the time. You know, sometimes we all have those intrusive thoughts where you're like, that was weird, moving on. I know, Krush, look, we have Mr. Clampion. He is our dragon, Clippy Clip, okay? Somebody had asked, so if you want to sign up to find out when Mr. Clippy Clip Clampion launches, go to !shop or !stan, and you can sign up to be notified when he launches. And we're gonna do like an email campaign and everything. I think my theme, and let me know if you guys like this, okay? Y'all are the first to hear, okay? My theme is gonna be, you know, join the resistance of revolting against boring gym gear. Because, you know, we're all about having fun and just like being crazy and goofy. So I feel like it kind of fits, you know? I'm an actual gym leader from Pokemon. Why, thank you, Rusted. That is such the compliment. Oh no, somebody took our deadlift jack. Crap. I told you guys to let me know. Oh, just kidding. I just misplaced it. It's over here. Here we go. Are y'all ready for 500 pounds? Oh, did I take Clippy Clip off? No, I did not. Let's take him off for uno momento. Well, we pick this weight up. Oh, I think it was join the revolution against boring gym gear. That's it. What do we think? Clutch? Thank you, the gods. You're born ready. I am from, what time is it now? It is 7:43. Your girl has got to get ready soon to go eat. Okay, let's pop this guy off. And wait, I think I'm gonna pop him on actually. Because let me do some math. Quick math. We have 45 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. 45 times 9 plus 35 plus 35. And then if I do 10s on each side, that's 495. So we're gonna put a 10 and a 10, and then we're gonna put a 2.5 and a 2.5, okay? Eagle lifting at its finest. I always feel like when I put a 2.5 on, I'm like, you know you're going for the number. But it's okay. That's all right. We do what we want to do, okay? And we want to hit 500 because that's what our OCD is telling us to hit. Okay, so we're putting that 10 on, 2.5, we gotta find that somewhere. I did think about making one of the clips on clampions be like 2.5 pounds so that it's like a heavy clip, you know? And you know that you're hitting some extra weight when you throw your clampion on there. All right, let's put him in. Oh no, just kidding. Okay, watch my stuff. Don't let anybody steal this. Give me 2 seconds. Let's find our 2.5s. Un momento, por favor. I know like very little Spanish words. Sometimes I like to throw them in just because it's fun. Don't make fun of me. Just kidding, you can, it doesn't matter. Okay, these are 5 pounds. ¿Dónde está my 2.5s? 5 pounds, 5 pounds. Sometimes we have to scour. 10 pounds. Come on, where are my 2.5s? There's another 5 pounds. Oh, hold on, one more second. They're just hiding from me. They don't want me to hit 500 today. Another 5 pounder. Another 5 pounder. Maybe we're gonna be forced to do 505. If we can only find these 5 pounds. Oh, there they are. I found them. Wahaha. I swear there's only one pair of 2.5s in this gym. So you have to get lucky to find them. And we got lucky. It's our lucky day. I feel 500. We're gonna hit it. Good job. The weights are still here. I'm proud of y'all. All right, lock that in place. Lock 2.5s in. And I am going to grab their clip really quick. And we are gonna sit down for a second to really let my legs fully recover before we attempt this, okay? Because I have been running around. Come on, where's my other one? Come on. Okay, sew this guy off. There we go. Peyton, what have you hit on squat these days? I'm always curious what you're at. Does anybody really like squatting, hip thrusting? What is y'all's favorite, like, lift? Mine is definitely hip thrusts and back. Back day is also really fun. Favorite shoulder exercise? I really love doing, and remember I said we're gonna take a mini break before we hit this. Let the legs fully rest because I want to feel as strong as possible before hitting this. Favorite shoulder exercise? Thank you for subscribing, guys. New Gamer 406. We have a Judge. Hello. Favorite shoulder exercise? I love doing just your regular, boring, old lateral raises, but drop setting. I always feel like a boss-ass bitch when I do like my 20s, drop down to 10s. So I'll do 20 pounds for like 15-ish reps, drop down to like 10 pounds and go for like 20 to 30. The like amazing burn that you get in the shoulders is incredible. Incredible. Time, it is 7:48 p.m. here. So I'm in Houston, Texas. We just got back onto Central Standard Time, which I miss Central Daylight Time. I want them to get rid of it. Hello, Linda. Incredible, Stefano. Come on. Oh, thank you so much, Moimaro. I hope you subscribe. We have our schedule up for this week. I'll be live again on Wednesday, and I think I put Saturday, maybe Friday. So you guys will get to join us for more lifts. I'm building out my gym at the house so that we can play games and walk at the same time on our treadmill. The gym is very ugly at this point, but we'll goof off and have fun and play some Pokemon together. So it'll be a good time. All right, I think we're almost ready to hit 500. Oh, let's go, Fallen says. Yes, sir. Everybody pick up your glass. Cheers. Salud. Let's hit 500. I need to buy another shot glass so I can like freak people out when I take shots again. I'm a big, like, as you can tell, I like to act sometimes. So I'll like pour it into a little shot glass and then pretend to like, people are like, are you drinking? I'm like, what if I am? H2A. Favorite gym? I'm good, Fasil. Can I say hi? Hello, Issa. Guys, remember, if you want a shout out, do a diab, and I'll be able to shout out. Yeah, no spamming, Gabriel. The mods will cut you out, okay? Spamming is not allowed either. Nastiness is not allowed. Spamming is not allowed. Herman is the only one that spams, and we haven't cut him out fully because he just makes us laugh. Herman, we have to, put him in timeout sometimes. But he's the spammer that, like, we just laugh. We're like, oh, Herman. He's got to get himself together, but he makes us laugh. Oh, Herman. 500 pounds. Let's do this. Okay. Now we got to get in the zone. Move you guys back a little bit. Wish me luck. Don't attempt heavy weight if you don't have the right bench, okay? It's not worth hurting your back. Trust me. This is when I wish I had some ammonia. So I could really just like jog me up. I did not fully extend, but we held it up there for a while. Oh, it was this close, this close. Gosh darn it. Oh, so frustrating. But we still got it up almost fully. But guys, this is live lifting, right? So we are not always going to win every day. But hey, getting under the bar, pushing yourself, and trying to get there. We'll get there a little bit at a time. Why, thanks, guys. What? Don't say crazy stuff like that. Do you think it was, I felt like it didn't have full extension. So I could tell. It probably looked good to y'all, but to me, I could tell that I had that tiny little bit left. But I am pretty proud of it. Now we're gonna go down to 225 and rep out 20 reps, okay? Wait, what? You saw a cat in a hat? 500, thank you, Omar. We're working hard, okay? We're trying. Okay, I have a challenge for y'all, all right? If we reach 1,000 likes, we'll do a challenge, okay? 1,000 likes. I don't know why they're saying that, Colton. It's very strange. Stand up for a second. Don't worry, I will. I'll have to get this. We got to move this out. So if we reach 1,000, we will do another challenge, okay? What? Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. You are out. Hidden from the channel. I'm telling you guys, any nastiness and you're out of here. We don't play games. And now we're feeling super cutthroat. I used to just like ban people for 24 hours, but now I just ban. Just gone. Okay? So don't make a mistake. Remember, we can't read your thoughts. We're not that nerdy. But we can read your messages. So 1,000 likes, and we'll do some sort of like extra crazy challenge. I go home now? Not yet. Why, thank you guys. We're working on the biceps. They're getting there. I can do 35s for curls. 35s. So, which is not bad. They look stronger than they are. So a lot of times people will ask me to do like arm wrestling or something, but I typically will lose because they look stronger than they are. But I am proud of them. I used to be ashamed of my arms, but I am very, very proud of them. And one thing that I like realized in the past however many years, few years, is muscle is literally, you can't grow it you can't build muscle the same as you get older. It's just gonna get harder and harder. And muscle is literally like one of the best things for keeping you healthy and giving you a healthy life for longevity. It's one of the biggest longevity indicators, I think is the right way to say that. Somebody correct me if I'm saying that wrong. But for my ladies in the chat, don't be afraid of muscle. One, muscle is freaking beautiful. It is. It shows dedication. It shows getting comfortable, being uncomfortable, which is obviously what we're all about here. And it builds character, and it literally saves your life. So don't sleep on muscles. They're beautiful. They keep you alive and keep you healthy. For you, for your kids, for your dogs. You gotta be alive to take care of your dogs, okay? You gotta be able to walk them. So don't be afraid of the muscles. And they're fun to build. You feel so like strong and empowered when you have muscle. And anybody who tries to put you down for having muscle, just send them my way. And I'll chastise. I'll put them on a live stream and I'll arm wrestle them and they can beat me. Oh, thanks, Colton. Step on you, Cloud. Are squats safe? I seem, oh, thanks. Guys, I have been live streaming for about a year now, and I have gotten so much more comfortable live streaming in the gym, like on live, and just in general with folks all around me, right? And but it's a muscle as well. Getting comfortable being uncomfortable is literally a muscle too, that you have to keep practicing every day. Otherwise, you're gonna go back to being a little extra scared of doing things that are uncomfortable. All right, let's get this deadlift jack out of the way. We got 20 reps in us. Are we ready? Let me reach in me y'all's comments really quick. Put Mr. Clampion on. And we have a dab for Mike and a dab for Lona Scott. Bill, resting? Oh, movies and games. Listen, there are some days we're going super quick, and there are some days where you take like a good few minutes and then you lift some heavy weight, okay? We lifted 500 pounds today. Tell me I'm not building. Thank you so much for the gods for your flower. Damn, for Trevor Plays VR. It's called science. He's like, it's called science. Okay, movies. Okay. He just quoted science, guys. We have to lay down to movies. He quoted science. Don't worry, I understand what you're saying. I'm not always going to do things perfectly, guys, but I'm not always going to be lifting the perfect way, but life is not about being perfect. We give it our best shot. Sometimes I don't, rest the perfect amount of time, but I'm still here lifting weights, lifting heavy weights when I could be home not doing anything. So never let people put you down because you're not being perfect, okay? It'll just drive you crazy trying to make everybody happy. And there's so many different ways to do things too. So many. All right. But I do not mind you sparring with me, my friend. All right, 20 reps, for 225. Mind to muscle connection. I like to do this, my regulars know, I like to go way up in weight, come back down, because it kind of tricks your brain. This feels so much lighter when you're back down. Let's do it. $11. 15. 18. 19. 20. Ugh. And that's all she wrote. That's one of my finishers. Whew. Let's let the hair down a little. My head's kind of driving me crazy. Hey guys, if Hollywood ever created a Gladiator 3, you think the gluteus maximus. I love it. That would be great. Alex, I'm telling you, the only reason that looked easy is because I only did 10 earlier with 225 and I struggled. But when you go up to 500 and you feel that weight go all the way back down, it feels so simple or so much easier. It's one of my favorite tricks. All right, let's pick you guys up. I've been being lazy and sitting down with y'all this whole time. I owe y'all a challenge. We're at 800 likes. Why, thanks, Anonymous. Guys, I'm Kenzie. Welcome to Buff and Nerdy. We are calling it a night. It is 8 o'clock for your girl, but I want to show. Oh, thank you, Peyton. Guys, please let me show you. Mr. Clampion, if you are ready to join the revolution of revolting against, just boring gym stuff and people being so serious and taking themselves so seriously, go and check out Mr. Clampion. He's our fun little dragon. We like to have fun. He keeps our weights in place, and he's going to be launching next year. So join the revolution against boring gym gear, and you can have a dragon in the gym. Let's do a quick fit check. What challenge should we do? 30-minute rest periods. Exactly, movie games. Exactly. So it's been a little bit. I've been embracing building muscle. If you guys join, we'll be lifting. If you subscribe, we'll be lifting a lot of heavy weights. And we're going to be working on building up our back. This year, I naturally have a bigger back, and I'm really trying to grow the lat spread, all right? If that's the right saying. But we'll be growing the lat spread. I'm going to be doing a cut soon, but I'm going to make sure that I hold on to my muscle while we're cutting that, because that's a mistake that I have made for most of my life, is losing all of my muscle when I cut. So we're not doing that this time. Why, you like the drive recreated in diamonds and gold? Oh, thanks. Latzilla. Thank you, Mike. But salute everyone. You're in, Callum. Thanks. Anvar is my friend. Anavar is my friend. If and I am natty, guys. I'll tell you that I am natural, which I'm hilarious. Why, thank you, Melvin. I appreciate it. I just say random things sometimes and just make fun of myself, And sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's cringy, but we love the cringe because being cringe means you're free. Okay, if you embrace the cringe, then there's nothing you can't do. You could do anything, and you just don't care. You can go find out who the heck you are as a person, what you like, and just because you're experimenting with something, and then suddenly you're like, no, that's not me. You know, like I'm gonna go and do this other thing. Like, I tried it, it's not me. But you're allowed. You're allowed to. Don't hold yourself back, guys. What? Te amo. Thank you, guys. My randomness is what makes me funny. Thanks, Alex. It's the ADD. It's the ADD. All right, my friends. I hope you guys had an amazing time. Thanks, Mike. First time on the channel, Jay Brill. Salute to all the guys all my guys and gals who are here for the first time. It's so good to see you. We're nothing but a bunch of nerds, having a good time, goofing off, lifting each other up, showing you guys the real parts of the gym, and the fails, the wins, when you got to be here late because work takes you out. I speak like un pequeño. Is that the right thing to say? Un pequeño Spanish. Teeny tiny Espanol. From my 10 years of growing up when I learned random words in Spanish, and I was like, you know what, I might as well just use them sometimes in life, because why not? I spent all that time learning my 5 sentences in Spanish. I might as well use some words. How long have I been training consistently? Shabam, I have been in the gym for about 9 years now, is how long I have been in the gym, whether that was being a cardio bunny and not really building any muscle, starving myself. I went through that period where I literally starved myself. I had an apple, 2 granola bars, some egg whites, and I just would literally get on the treadmill and watch food channels, and that was my life because I just wanted to be as small as possible. But then finally found lifting, became a strong version of myself, fell in love with being strong, and then I let the bullies and the people tell me that you are too buff. Why do you want to lift that heavy? Why are you that strong? Why do you want to be that muscly? And I let that get to me. So then I let the muscle go, and I kind of had a really big fight journey with that over the years, still tried to be as small as possible. And then finally now I am in the journey of just seeing how much muscle I can build. It's been a long journey, but I'm excited at 28, be 29 next month, to see how far we can get. Oh, thanks, Alex. Grisha. I feel like we've been saying goodbye. I know. Igita, this is my ADD. Once again, I'm trying to say goodbye, but then y'all distract me and I get distracted by things, so then I don't stop. What should we do for our last challenge, guys? What should we do? Oh, Lona, you're so sweet. The Midwestern goodbye, exactly. The Midwestern goodbye. Matt, I will never shut up. I will keep yapping. I should try 9 years in the gym without ever leaving. Okay, what should I do, guys? We got to do one more goodbye challenge. Sit-ups? Okay, we got sit-ups and squats. Okay. Quit fit check, because somebody had mentioned the fit check. Building the glutes. We, of course, have a nice glute pump. Building the back. I got to start. I'm going to start measuring, having somebody help me measure my last spread. See how big we can get our back muscles to be. And now, did somebody send a super chat? Oh, no, Eric, you are so sweet. Rayquaza and he's a very hungry dragon, okay? So he appreciates your super chats because it helps feed him. And he's always hungry. See, he never closes his mouth. He's always starving. So thank you. All right, let's do some sit-ups. Sit-ups for our challenge. For an incredible live stream. We are at almost 900 likes. And then I got to give this squat rack away. I have been hogging it now. But nobody's sitting around waiting. And I need to do some abs. Okay, we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we'll do squats too. 8, 9, and 10. 10 sit-ups, and now for the squats. As our final goodbye for our Midwestern goodbye, as somebody mentioned. Richard! Damn! Richard, it's so good to see you. It has been so long. For the jump squats. Let's get her done. And then your girls gotta go. Seriously. We can't do another Midwestern goodbye. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And a dip. All right, grab your glass. Let's say a quick salute. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We're going live on Wednesday. It's our next live stream. Schedule is up on the community page. And I always stick to the schedule, even if I'm 2 hours late. I will be on. It keeps me accountable. So if you guys had fun, if I made you smile, if I made you laugh, gave you a little fitness motivation, then I did my job. Like I said, we don't take life too seriously. Like to just have fun, bring a bunch of like-minded nerds together, and just goof off and figure out what sets our souls on fire. It's my favorite quotes. Okay, we're out of here. Salute, goodbye guys, and I will see you guys later. Dab. Salute. As always, thank you to the mods. We have Dutchman, Martin, Peyton. Y'all are incredible. Bye guys. Bye Peyton. Bye everyone. Salute.